If you are someone who flips furniture, paints furniture, does furniture makeovers, just as a hobby or for fun currently, and you're looking to turn it into an official business, listen up because I have some tips for you. Oh, I just hit my funny bone. Okay, so I first started refinishing furniture in March 2020, which is now 2 years ago. And last October, I decided to turn it into an official business. And before then, I was just kind of flipping things at my leisure, but I was really passionate about it. I really enjoyed it. I loved learning new skills and watching all the creators that were out there. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna really do this and try and sell my pieces and see where that goes. First up, register your business. I live in Ottawa, Ontario, and so I registered my business. I determined a business name, which I had already determined when I started my Instagram. I thought a lot about that. So think about your business name and your handle first of all, and think about it long term, because you might want it to be a certain thing right now, but think about it in the long term and what you kind of want it to be able to grow into, and make sure that that will align, because you can always change it later, but it's just helpful if you put some thought into it at the forefront. So I registered my business. It's cost $60, I think, in Ontario. And I recommend you do this, number one, because it's law. Number two, because you can write off expenses. So you can kind of offset the cost of your income, but make sure that you're tracking all of these things. My friend Danielle Ryan does a lot of really great videos. I will tag her in the caption. Go check out her videos because she's taught me a lot, honestly. Things I recommend doing right off the bat is, number one, set up an Excel spreadsheet or whatever thing that you will maintain, whether it's a notebook, Excel spreadsheet, an app to track all your expenses. I have both an Excel spreadsheet and also I use QuickBooks. I found it really helpful. I can go over that in a different video. And I also recommend, just at the beginning, just create a really quick random business card. If you have an idea of what you want for branding and colors and all that stuff, sure, do that. But if you don't, just do something basic. I ordered them off Vistaprint. I didn't do it till very recently, and I wish I did, because there's been so many times when it's come up in conversation and they're like, oh, do you have a card? I'm like, no, but you can follow me on Instagram. No, just be a professional off the bat and have a business card. I also recommend just doing up a care card that you can get printed off for cheap, and then you don't have to either do your own or write it out, so people know how to maintain their furniture pieces that you refinish in the long term. Okay, I have so many things because I put off so many things at the beginning that I wish I did right at the beginning, and then I could have focused on other things. So I have more to give to you, but I'm running out of time, so I'll do a part 2 and I'll link it in the comments.